pledge my life to bring the world peace. I pledge my love to make all wars cease. I pledge to remind humankind to talk race-free, till all the people live as one, till peace on earth has long, long begun. I vow my heart to put children first. I vow no hunger nor any thirst. I vow in time we'll find democracy is by the people, for people, no privileged few. We all reap all. I promise to strive to end bigotry. I promise all bound shall ever live free. I promise kindness will bind hypocrisy. We'll live in truth and with justice, caring for all. We'll live in bliss.
Good morning. Glad to have you here. Today we're doing music as spiritual activism, and we have one of the greatest spiritual singing activists and song activists for our service today, Tom Rudderow. My name's Tom Luce, and I'm glad to welcome you here today. Everyone, please have your cell phones muted and take a few slow, deep breaths. Settle comfortably into your seat and prepare for our sacred hour together. So, welcome to the Berkeley Fellowship of Unitarian Universalists. That's BFUU, known around the world. And a special welcome to our friends on Zoom. We are part of a free religious tradition that honors the loving heart, the open mind, and growing together within the beloved community. One quick note, please don't record any part of the service. BFUU records it, and you can look at it on our website. We acknowledge that the land we worship on this morning is the ancestral land of the Ohlone, who have lived here since time immemorial, and we rise in solidarity with their indigenous right to self-determination. We honor and respect them for their wisdom and resilience. Okay, we have a few different books and music things that you need this morning. First of all, if you have your program, inside it there should be the words of songs that Tom Rudderow is going to be using, and we'll announce those.
Sing along.
You also should have access to this songbook. We'll be using that this morning. Okay. The opening words are going to be the song, Spirit Song, on this sheet here. and Tom Rudderow. We can't get mixed up with Tom Luce.
The Tom Show.
We'll do the song. Thank you.
Thanks, Tom. Hi. So yeah, I came out here in 1998 to attend the University of Creation Spirituality because I have all my life, growing up since a little kid, been a very, very shy, introverted, very disconnected. But when I was 19, I got into spiritual stuff, and I started following Ram Dass, and Ram Dass was all about spirituality and social justice. And I just couldn't go there with him. I was just too shy to be involved with people. And Matthew Fox, the founder of Creation Spirituality School, I read him once, and he said, "What we do in our school is we turn mystics into prophets." And I'm like, well, I think I need that school. I got the mystic part going, but the prophet thing means dealing with the world and people, and I don't do that very well. So I came out here and started getting involved. And one of the things I got involved with was the homeless issue. I was very, very surprised when I would walk down the streets downtown Oakland. I'm like, oh my God, there's a lot of homeless people here. And started getting really interested in that and started talking to people in the streets, and had a volunteer program. And what I did in my volunteer program was volunteer at the free store, I think it was St. John's in Berkeley, where I met Sally Hindman. Some of you know Sally. And she's still a great homeless advocate worker and stuff. And so Sally and I, when I graduated, we decided to take a blanket and put it out on the lawn in People's Park and invite people to come over and join us for a little ad hoc spiritual service. And we'd tell them, bring your songs, bring your prayers, bring your poems. And we had this service, and one day I was getting ready to go, and I got this lyric and this melody in my head, and I'm like, what the heck is that? And I started channeling. Never believed in channeling until it happened to me. So I started channeling. I just actually reached number 100 recently, my 100th song. And I'm still trying to get over the stage fright. So here we are. And so this is part of that. And this song became kind of our theme song in the People's Park with the homeless folks. And so we would sing these together, and so the lyrics to the whole song are in your program. So you can join us out on a blanket in People's Park in Berkeley and sing this song with each other. Go like this. Spirit is in me and is all around me. Spirit is in me and is love. Spirit is with you and its arms surround you. Spirit is with you where you roam. Spirit within us, that is all we need. When we're together, we're at home. And when you cry, I'll always hear you. And when I try, please hold my hand. And when we meet, love is all I see. And when we part, you travel in my heart. If my brother don't have a home, I've nowhere to lay my head. If my sister don't have a meal, I have not been fed. If my friend has lost his voice, something I've not said. If another child has lost her life, it's part of me that's dead. We are one. We are one. This song's begun. It's being sung. It's time we see we won't be free. I can't be me until I see you and me. So when you're sad, I'll try to cheer you. Then when you're glad, I'll be happy. 'Cause when we grow in oneness, we will know that we are free in our divinity. Spirit is in me and is all around me. Spirit is in me and is love. Spirit is with you and its arms surround you. Spirit is with you where you roam. Spirit within us, that is all we need. When we're together, we're at home. And when you cry, I always hear you. And when I try, please hold my hand. And when we meet, my love is all you'll see. And when we part, I will travel in your heart. Singing, all right.
Thank you, thank you. And now if Christine will come and help us out with the candle. Chalice lighting. Please, and this is in your service, we're down at the chalice lighting. Please light your own chalice or candles at home now while we light this communal chalice for all of us, a symbol of our tradition and the spirit that lives within every one of us. Please read with me our unison chalice lighting. Let love be the spirit of this congregation and service its goal. This is our living covenant, to dwell together in peace, to seek the truths in life, and to help one another. We light our red candle to mourn Black lives taken by police and state violence, to proclaim that Black lives matter, and to express our commitment to Black liberation, reparations, and the end of slave capitalism. And now we have our first hymn, Wounded Sacred.
And yeah, the choruses are, all these songs that I'm doing today are in that sheet. So please join me on the chorus as the choir joins me on the chorus. And this song, Wounded Sacred, was one of my teachers at the University of Creation Spirituality, a gentleman named Ken Buddigan, who works for a peace organization called Pace Bene. He's a Christian Gandhian peace activist, wonderful man, and he taught me so much, took us out on activities and to trainings, and really helped me to wake up. And I called him up one day and I said, Ken, I want to write a song for you. What's that song about? And he said, woundedness and sacredness. And he fortunately explained, he said, we're all wounded, and he said, but if we don't heal our wounds, we project our wounds. But when we heal our wounds and get beneath our wounds, we get to our sacredness, and then we project that. So this is Wounded Sacred. Tell me what is at the heart of our inhumanity. Tell me, how did it start, all of our war-filled history? Tell me what pulled us apart, caused racist insanity. Tell me, how did we depart from our sacred mystery? Tell me, when will we realize we are each of us the same? When will we look in each other's eyes and see we all feel the same pain? Tell me, when will we shed our disguise? Stop the projection and the blame, connecting with the woundedness inside our sacredness will be reclaimed. Here we go. Woundedness and sacredness, who we all are at our depths, showing us our blessedness, the beauty of our soul. Owning our pain, we'll confess, each of us just like the rest. Divine in all will manifest, wounded sacred will be whole. That was beautiful, guys. Show me what it is that is real, what my brother's going through. Show me what my sister feels, let me try walking in her shoes. Show the honest truth, our wounds reveal that we're a work in progress too. Show the sacredness no more concealed, see the divine in all the new. Show me the reason we are here all together at this time. Surely not to live in fear, this simply can't be God's design. Show me how we can recall that we're doing our best, then be kind, see the same hurt in all and others we'll hold near, our hearts will open as we find. Woundedness and sacredness, who we all are at our depths, showing us our blessedness, the beauty of our soul. Owning our pain, we'll confess, each of us just like the rest. Divine in all will manifest, wounded sacred will be whole. Come on, Brett. Help us see the antidote for our nation's arrogance, knowing good and evil absolutes is just irrational nonsense. Help us know using others as scapegoats, our inner wounds will be enhanced. Healing our pain at its roots, sacred in all will be evidence. Woundedness and sacredness, who we all are at our depths, showing us our blessedness, the beauty of our soul. Owning our pain, we'll confess, each of us just like the rest. Divine in all will manifest, wounded sacred we are. So yeah, we're gonna have a silent meditation now. Yeah. So what we usually do is ring a little bell, and we do a 2-minute silent meditation. But I'm gonna play a 1-minute little preparatory song. It was actually written for a Christian church before the scripture reading. So we'll just share that song and then go right into the 2-minute meditations. Empty me, let me be an empty vessel for your word. Open up my heart and mind, let them be with you aligned. Open up my ears to hear your message brought to me so clear. Command this broken heart you mend. I am here for you to send. Empty me, let me be an empty vessel for your word.
And now from our Joys and Sorrows book for today. Have you voted yet? If not, what's your plan? Do you sit down with loved and fill out only ballots together? Do you prefer the convenience of mailing in your ballot or the buzz of voting in person? Remember that slogan from Mayor Daley in Chicago? Vote early and often. Just kidding. Joanna. First visit to the Unitarians, I'm looking forward to learning more about your social justice programs, especially saddened by the slaughter of children in Gaza. Nancy. Please send healing vibes to all human, wildlife, and animals when we are impacted by climate change. The ritual of joys and sorrows is a time for each of us to share what is in our hearts this week and ask for community prayers and support. You are welcome to put yours in the Joys and Sorrow book, as we just read, that we keep over there on the cabinet. Now is the time we say aloud the names of anyone we want to send support and loving energy to.
Palestinian children. Christian Jane. Anybody who gets close.
Cindy.
Anybody local who got a voting thing for the mayor and city council.
And now we move on to the silent part of our morning. It's the healing ritual with water and stones. For anything that is in our hearts that we wish to bring into community, but is perhaps too sensitive to speak aloud, we have a symbolic action that you can take. You can walk down the center of the aisle, choose a stone or stones, and immerse them in the water, which represents our community.
Empty me, let me be an empty vessel for your word. Open up my heart and mind, let them be with you aligned. Open up my ears to hear your message brought to me so clear. Command this broken heart you mend. I am here for you to send. Empty me, let me be an empty vessel for your word. Empty me, let me be an empty vessel for your word. Open up my heart and mind, let them be with you aligned. Open up my ears to hear your message brought to me so clear. Command this broken heart you mend. I am here for you to send. Empty me, let me be an empty vessel for your word.
For all that we have shared and for all that we will share in our ongoing lives together, may we be grateful. The metta meditation comes to us from the Buddhist tradition of cultivating compassion and loving kindness. Please join us in singing.
There she goes. Chris is going to lead us in that. Here we go.
Be safe.
May I be well. May I know joy. May I be free. May you be safe. May you be well. May you know joy. May you be free. May they be safe. May they be well. May they know joy. May they be free. May all be safe. May all be well. May all know joy. May all be free. Our next song, our next hymn, Swimming to the Other Side, is on page 60 of this large songbook. I hope everybody has a copy.
And I unfortunately didn't write this song. It's a great song.
Right. And the choir is going to get us started.
We are living near the great Big Dipper. We are washed by the very same rain. We are swimming in the stream together, some in power and some in pain. We can worship this ground we walk on, perishing the beings that we live inside. Loving spirits will live forever. We're all swimming to the other side. I am alone, I am searching, hungering for answers in my time. I am balanced at the brink of wisdom. I'm impatient to receive the sign. I move forward with my senses open. Imperfection, it be my crime. In humility I will listen. We're all swimming to the other side. On this journey through thoughts and feelings, finding intuition, my head, my heart, I am gathering the tools together. I'm preparing to do my part. All of those who have come before me, band together and be my guide. Loving lessons that I will follow. We're all swimming to the other side. We are living in the great Big Dipper. We are washed by the very same rain. We are swimming in the stream together, some in power and some in pain. We can worship this ground we walk on, cherishing the beings that we live beside. Loving spirits will live forever. We're all swimming to the other side. When we get there, we'll discover all the gifts we've been given to share. Heaven with us is life's beginning, and we never noticed they were there. We can bounce at the brink of wisdom, never recognizing that we've arrived. Loving spirits, we live together. We're all swimming to the other side. We are swimming in the great Big Dipper. We are washed by the very same rain. We are swimming in the stream together, some in power and some in pain. We can swimming to the other side.
Loving spirits
We'll live forever. We're all swimming to the other side. Nice.
Tom Rudderow, it's your time.
Oh, it says there's a reading here. Is there a reading?
This is your speaker,
Oh,
your sermon.
I guess it's a singing. It's a singing.
Go ahead.
Wow. So, when I went to the University of Creation Spirituality to learn how to become a mystic prophet, one of my best buddies, he still is, I just visited him in England for the first time after, when did he leave? That left in 2003. So I haven't seen him since then. We just got together for a month in August, and it was just great. Hi, Dennis. Where's the Zoom? I hope he's going to see the recording of this. And Dennis, I don't know how I missed this, but Dennis took a class with Joanna Macy, the great Buddhist, is that a contradiction in terms? A great Buddhist. But she is a great Buddhist, and I think, I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, but she coined the term engaged Buddhism. And which, as a great Buddhist, she didn't want her Buddhism to just be sitting on a pillow. She wanted to take that out into the world for peace and social change and good stuff. And one day I saw Dennis after he was at this class, and he said, Joanna and I are going to write a book called Shambhala Warriors. I'm like, cool. 365 different people that use their spirituality for social change, for peace. The book never got written. Dennis, come on. Now, actually, Dennis and I, when we met in August, we were talking about maybe getting that idea going and actually writing a 365-person Shambhala Warriors book. So Shambhala Warriors, so the song got written, and this mentions a whole bunch of people that use their spirituality for social change. And there is a bridge that I want to pre-warn you about. It's the Isaiah's call to prophecy in the Hebrew Bible. And so Isaiah is walking along, and I think he's doing some mushrooms because he went to like a really high place and saw God and saw all the angels. And as he was coming down, he heard a voice, and the voice said, "Who shall I send? Who will go for us?" And Isaiah said, well, had I not just seen what I just saw, but how could I speak for that? Careful when you say that. After which he found a hot burning coal in his mouth, purifying his lips. And then he said, here am I, send me. So this is Shambhala Warriors, and goes like this. Yeah, and the chorus is in your paper, so rock along, please. Gotta remember where I am. Julia Butterfly climbing up in a tree. Gandhiji teaching India how to be free. MLK preaching we won't delay, shown by Helen Keller how to clearly see. Shambhala Warrior showing us we are the way. Bob Marley liberating our minds with his songs. Karen Silkwood whistle blow nuclear energy wrongs. Defending native rights, Leonard Peltier, peace pilgrim, sharing peace as she walks along. Shambhala Warrior showing us we are the way. Come on, warriors. Whoa, we are the way, we are the way. Shambhala Warriors, we are the way. When we show the way, the world will live in peace. These special ones we look up to are making us aware. We are the way, we are the way. They show us how to care. Daniel Ellsberg risk exposing the Pentagon Papers. Judy Berry fought and struggled FBI and the forest rapers. Brian Wilson gave his legs to fight the nuclear railway. Chico Mendez defends Brazil's rubber tappers. Shambhala warrior showing us we are the way. Mumia Abu Jamal framed on death row for speaking his mind. Back and forth, Bishop Oscar Romero proves the soul, it never dies. Years and years, Helen Caldicott faced nuclear doomsday. Amy Goodman investigating governmental lies. Shambhala warrior showing us we are the way. And then Isaiah, who shall I send? Who'll go for us? Who stand and speak the truth? Who'll speak the word of justice and be my voice on earth? I've seen no one, how can I speak? My lips are not yet clean, but cleanse my mouth, no longer seek. Here am I, send me. Come on, we are the way, oh, we are the way. Shambhala warriors, we are the way. When we show the way, the world will live in peace. These special ones we look up to are making us aware, yeah. We are the way, we all are the way. They show us how to care. Come on, Brett. Noam Chomsky proving crimes of United States policies. Bombs and sanctions, Ramsey Clark proof kill innocent Iraqis. Cesar Chavez shares the fate of the harvesters of grape, Adana, Shiva, and the Chipkos king, and tight to the trees, Shambhala warrior showing us we are the way. Oh, going strong, Ralph Nader still stands for the people and the poor. Activist Joan Baez singing peace with that voice. Ooh, we adore Kathy Kelly, Barbara Lubin, Medea Benjamin. See, we won't let you kill the children with your bloody little wars. Shambhala warrior showing us we are the way. Oh yeah, oh we are the way. We are the way. Shambhala warriors, we are the way. When we show the way, the world will live in peace. Special ones we look up to are making us aware. We are the way, we all are the way. They show us how to care. We are the way, oh, that you need no more compare. We are the way, we all are the way. They've shown us, now we're there. I want to applaud right in the middle of the sermon. That's pretty cool. Hey, you guys are singing great. I'm so glad I printed the lyrics out. You guys are, that's so cool. I am so dry. So I forgot to tell the Shambhala warriors. That's a Buddhist mythology that someday the Shambhala warrior will come back, and you won't know who he or she is. He'll be dressed the way we're dressed, and it'll be us. So someday the Shambhala warrior will come back, and here we are. So the next song, I had a dream. I had a dream, and in this dream, I was walking through a house, and I was looking for a person. I don't know who this person was, but I was looking for a person. And I got up to the second floor, and I looked across this room, and I could see a door that was open on the other side. So I walked over, and I could see a telephone line going into the door. And so I got up to the door, and I pushed it open the rest of the way, expecting to see this person. And there were two people lying on the floor dead. Looked at one, and it was Martin Luther King. And I looked at the other person, and it was Malcolm X. And then I woke up. And fortunately, I was taking a dream class at the time, and so I went back in the dream. I'm like, oh, there's a telephone line. There's a message. There's a call coming in.
But if there's only 1 or 2 people taking the call, then they'll get those concrete boots, they used to call them. But the message is coming for all of us to take and stand up and vote. Vote. Joanna, you wrote that, right? Joanna, vote. This is wait a minute, I'm losing my brain here. Tordo New World. This is called Tordo New World, and the chorus is attributed to Martin Luther King, who had an experience late one night early in the his involvement in the civil rights movement. And he felt very discouraged, a lot of despair. What am I doing? Everything's going wrong. My family's getting threatened. I thought I was supposed to be doing this, but I don't know. Maybe I got my psychic message wrong. And so he was sitting in prayer late at night at his kitchen table, and he felt a presence saying to him, "No, you're doing the right thing. Keep moving forward. I'm always with you. Move toward a new world." And so that's the chorus. And yeah, is this the one with the chant? No, yeah, this is the one with the chant. I can't even remember my own songs. There's also a chant. So chant away. We'll do that. So where am I? I'm sorry.
He's a different one.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you, but it's called Toward a New World is the chorus, so it should be on there. If not, I don't know what to do. It goes like this. The world we see is just a dream. We all make it what it seems. See our prophets lying dead, or a world of love instead. King and Malcolm heard the call. Tell me why they had to fall. It's not too late, don't hesitate. It's a message for us all. Have no fear, I'm always here. In you I will abide. Your reward is on board, divine will. Against what's wrong, stand tall and strong. I'll be there by your side. Move forward and toward a new world. Action out of nonviolence, nonviolence out of strength, strength out of community. Our unity experience will be shutting down the Pentagon with only God to depend upon. Letting go of hate, all emancipate the message that we send as one. Oh, have no fear, I'm always here. In you I will abide. Your reward is on board, divine will. Against what's wrong, stand tall and strong. I'll be there by your side. Move forward and toward a new world. We won't make war no more, come on. We won't make war, no, come on. We won't make war no more. 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 We won't make
tolerate greed. The leaders speak for us no more. It's the one spirit that we heed. No more sitting on the fence. We must get down into the trench. We must accept our fate. If we don't agitate hand in hand with fists unclenched. Oh, have no fear, I'm always here. In you I will abide. Your reward is on board, divine will. Oh, against what's wrong, stand tall and strong. I'll be there by your side. Move forward and toward a new world. Move forward and toward a new world. Move forward and toward a new world. All right, thank you very much. I felt like I was in church. I saw a hand go up. Wow. I am in church. So excuse me, I am so dry. Took me back to my charismatic days. So the last song in this sermon of songs is a song called "I See a World." There's no chorus down there because you have a different part in this song. This was, I saw Marianne Williamson speak. I've seen her a few times, but I saw her in 2002. And in 2002, in an audience of like a couple thousand people, she said, and I invite you to do that too. In fact, if you are willing, close your eyes, if you're willing. And what she did is close your eyes, and she said, imagine the world that you would like to see. Specifically, be specific. See what you would like, the way you would like it. And then when we all had our visions, she invited us, and hold on, we'll do ours later, but she invited us to, she said, open your eyes and call out your vision. I see a world in which, and all these thousands of visions went off into the air, and it was just a lovely scene. So this is a song called I See a World. I'll do the middle section. There's 5 sections. The middle section, actually I'll do the whole thing. It's actually in the form of religious science prayer/treatment, where what you do in the beginning of your prayer is, what is the thing I call God, the higher power, whatever, what is that? It's all that is, it's one with love, it's the creative force of the universe, blah, 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 whatever. And number 2 is, well, who am I? And if that higher power thing is all that is, then I guess I'm all those qualities too. So if I'm the creative power of the universe, then what's step 3? Well, creation. What would I like to manifest? So get that vision. And so I'll have some of my visions there, and at the end there's about 20 seconds where you can call yours out. And the last 2 steps are release, let it go, not your concern, and thank you. So how does this start? There we go. Close your eyes, get in touch with the source, not afar in the sky. It's the essence of all creative, abundant, the cause of all love. It's the joy of all life stands to where we are from. We are one with joy, love, creative abundance. Our every mind, thought, imbued with divine force. So watch what you ask for, project only what's good. A new world manifest if we believe it could. I see a world where folks who were other walk hand in hand like sister and brother. I see a world where big business interests put concern for the world at the top of to-do lists. I see a world where political leaders will lead us to peace, Instead of being hate breeders, I see a world where elected officials speak not for money that bought them, but for people, for real. I see a world where whales and dolphins safe in the seas and again rule the oceans. I see a world where all eat well, where everyone is heaven, no one lives in hell. I see a world where money for military might is spent on social welfare, doing what is right. I see a world where all is chosen by consensus, no winners, losers, tearing down division fences. Call yours out here. I see a world. Oh, I see a world. I see a world. All through the power of mind, it is the power behind it. This our hour to find it has always been there. Releasing division, releasing what we envision to universal precision. Find our vision mirrored with an abundant attitude moving forward. In our gratitude before we see it, we conclude a miracle will be. See it in our mind first, one mind of the universe within our vision immersed. A new world we will see. I see a world with no slavery, where all are cared for and therefore all will be free. I see a world, one big family, no greed, respond to all need, in love we all will be. I see a world. Thank you all. And great singing. You guys were really jazzed me. That was so cool.
I don't know if I can thank enough for that wonderful singing and turning us into social justice workers. Thank you, Tom.
Thank you. Appreciate it. We're all Shambhala warriors.
I think at this point we're going to let people who are new here, and I'm not sure how many there are, if there are any, and they can get up and introduce themselves if they want to. It's not a forced speech. Anybody who's new here can just raise their hand, and she has a microphone for you. Welcome.
Thank you. I'm Artis's sister, Darian. I'm from Sacramento, so I won't be joining you on any kind of a regular basis, but I grew up in the UU world, and it's always a pleasure to be at BFUU and to be reminded that there's this bright light in Berkeley. Thank you.
My name is Nancy, and I've heard good things about the Unitarians, and particularly I have a little bit of a tradition in Buddhism, but not too fanatically. So, and just as you said, Tom, just wanting to get involved with a little bit more activism and not just off in the Netherlands of meditation. But thank you for being so welcoming, and I appreciate it.
And now I gratefully acknowledge, along with the rest of you, all who work together on this service. Next Sunday, Reverend Carey, speaking about the current quest to perceive and understand the dark energy and dark matter that surrounds us. We hope to see you there. And Jeff has an announcement. There he is.
Wow. So if you want to do social justice with other people, then today is a good time to do it, because on the first and third Sunday, every Sunday on the first and third. After the service, we usually have some food together, and we enjoy that. And then after that, the Social Justice Committee will meet over there, and you're welcome to be a part of it. We could do our social justice actions together. It's really fun. I visited with that committee from time to time, and the first time I came here, I was in that committee. That helped me to keep coming back 10 years ago. So hopefully you can make it today. If you can't, every first and third Sunday. The other thing that's happening is this Friday there'll be a dance. So it's in Friday evening. Hopefully you could come. And the last thing is we have started History Club. We have met twice now, and History Club has two purposes. One, to be a club, to build community. The other one is talk about history. So if you want to come to that or be a speaker, if there's a part of history that you've really been into your whole life and you've kind of studied it a little bit, you kind of know a little bit about it more than most people, and you want to give a 5-minute talk about that, then talk to me. And we'll put you on the queue to do that. So this next time we'll be talking about who was the father of Jesus. So if you're kind of curious about that, this is all theory, right? So we're not, this is just theory, so hopefully it doesn't offend anybody. But anyway, thanks very much, and great service. Thank you.
And of course, Jeff is reminding me that I should thank him and Margaret, our chairperson, and all the people in the choir for this service, but they are the ones who put all of these services together. They're the ones who drag people like Tom out of the public to us. And now a recognition of the people on Zoom. Ben Birch, Christopher Macy, Jinky and Mike, and Virginia Hollins Davidson. Yay, welcome. Please check your order of service and or email newsletter for any other announcements. If you're not yet on our mailing list, please fill in your info on the book at the door. And we do have a website, and you can find a lot of stuff there. And now we're doing sharing of responsibility. We share our responsibility for the home, which we are creating together. Our shared plate partner for October is Sogorea-Te Land Trust. Sogorea-Te Land Trust is an urban indigenous woman-led land trust based in the San Francisco Bay Area that facilitates the return of indigenous land to indigenous people. Through the practices of rematriation, cultural revitalization, and land restoration, Sogorea-Te calls on native and non-native peoples to heal and transform the legacies of colonization, genocide, and patriarchy, and to do the work of our ancestors and future generations are calling us to do. Please give generously to support BFUU and our shared plate partner, Sogorea-Te Land Trust. Thank you very much, Brett. That was great. Brett. And now in our program we have our offering dedication. To the work of this fellowship, which is creating beloved community within and beyond these walls, we dedicate ourselves and these our offerings. And now Tom Rudderow is going to introduce the song of your peace.
Of your peace. Alrighty, this is the great spiritual activist warrior Saint Francis. Everybody, no matter what religion, you love Saint Francis. He's a good guy. And the chorus is, Lord, make me an instrument, make me an instrument, make me an instrument of your peace. And then the choir is going to join me with some ukulele, and they're also going to sing the bridge with me, which is, mentions a choir. So goes like this. Take my eyes and let me see you everywhere in all that be. Take my ears and let me hear your voice in all, singing so clear. I am an instrument. I am a hole upon God's flute, Spirit's breath flowing through, and take my mouth and let me sing songs praising you in everything. Here we go. Lord, make me an instrument. Make me an instrument. Make me an instrument of your peace. Lord, make me an instrument. Make me an instrument. Make me an instrument of your peace. Take my hands and let me build a world of peace for all love filled. Take my feet and let me move throughout the world, sharing your love. I am an instrument. May my mind and heart be still. May I be empty to be filled. And take my mind and let my thought be only of you. As it, oh, come on, Brett. Come on, everybody. Lord, make me an instrument. Make me an instrument. Make me an instrument of your peace. Oh, Lord, make me an instrument. Make me an instrument. Make me an instrument of your peace. Come on, choir. Oh, sing our one song to the universe. Sing our song to the one. Oh, won't you come along? Till every voice is heard, the universal choir, composed of everyone. Take my laughter and joy given to some, share it with all, living as one. Take my pain, tears, and my yearning cries, longing stilled as I look through your disguise. I am an instrument. For this purpose I was made, praying only to be played. And take my heart and let me give your heart to all, that all may live. Here we go. Lord, make me an instrument. Make me an instrument. Make me an instrument of your peace. Oh Lord, make me an instrument. Make me an instrument. Make me an instrument of your peace. One more time. Oh Lord, make me an instrument. Make me an instrument. Make me an instrument of your peace. Oh Lord, make me an instrument. Make me an instrument. Make me an instrument of your peace.
And now we'll extinguish our chalice, if we can have somebody to come and do that. Great, okay. In your service at the bottom, extinguishing the chalice. We extinguish the flame of this chalice, but not the warmth of love, the light of truth, or the energy of service. These we carry in our hearts until we meet again. And now we'll make our closing circle around the hall and get ready to sing the closing song, Circle Round for Freedom. As I tried to say in the beginning of our service, music as spiritual activism. We were going to have the leader of spiritual activism through music, Tom Rudderow, and for that we have been very much blessed. Amen.
People are already voting. I got one. I got one about 2 days ago.
And I'm not saying that the whole write-in ballot, just the city of Berkeley mayor and just the city of Berkeley mayor and city council list. So you voted for the city council, Margaret, and you voted for the mayor. But it's in your packet. I'm talking about the write-in ballot. Did any?
She's talking about the explanation of stuff, the pro and con.
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the sheet on which you vote. And that hasn't come to a lot of people. So please check your ballot carefully and hang on and just call the Board of Supervisors number They're the ones who are in charge of the registrar of voters. Apparently, the registrar fouled up, so. But if we don't get it sorted out, if you don't find out, if you don't hear what from the Board of Supervisors, they need to answer your questions when you call them, and they need to get a sheet to you, because otherwise you don't get to vote for the mayor and the city council this year.